good, man. I just need to get used to it. It feels stiff, yeah.
Guys, so today, exciting video. We're actually taking the Komodo out as the most popular requested video on the channel. It's a bit of a last minute thing. Komodo is actually a customer's bike. He's collecting it today. He's just purchased it through WGT Racing. We have been out on it, so what you're seeing is the aftermath. I am covered in water and I am soaked through all of my clothes, even though they were supposed to be waterproof. But yeah guys, just enjoy the footage, and at the end I'll tell you my final feedback after riding this and a stock Ultra Bee and a modified Ultra Bee back to back. Right boys, first ride on the Komodo. Doesn't feel as good as the Cirrus suspension wise, but it is set up for a much heavier, taller rider than me. Go left!
How's it feel?
Different, completely different.
Really?
Yeah. Hard to explain really.
What about the suspension?
It feels, it's lighter than my bike by a significant margin. Suspension feels good. Suspension feels a little bit like Rory's right now. But that is set up too firm. If he dials them settings back on this and on this, he hasn't adjusted the settings at all.
Do you reckon it's worth doing now?
No, you need to do it you need to do it once he's had 5 hours of use. He's only had 2. That suspension is really good once you've got it set to how you weigh and what you do. Like mine, I spent ages fucking around and setting it up.
Yeah, true. And then I'm heavy as well. It's good, man. I just need to get used to it. Like the last thing I rode on the motocross track, one of these. So
yeah.
I quite like that.
Do you notice that the steering's slower?
It feels stiff, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just because of the head angle being so far out. It gets lighter as you bring it in and stiffer as you go out, but that's for high speed stability. So on a motocross track, this would handle it really well because you're sinking into the back suspension and letting the front ride through stuff. Whereas this would be ploughing.
On this slow speed and whatnot, it's, this feels a bit more confidence inspiring.
Yeah, 2 different bikes for 2 different. You want both really if you're gonna spunk the money, but
yeah, this feels way more fucking motocrossy.
Racy
boy, yeah.
Will thinks my suspension feels the best for trail. Maybe because it's heavier.
Maybe because he's just stupid. Oh. It's the best. Did you just bottom that out?
They might be plush, but they do bottom out.
Yeah, it's trail setup. Because they got that vent on the top.
What adds the extra weight to your bike then? The battery?
The battery and the motor.
Yeah.
The battery is an extra like 8 kilos and the motor is an extra 5 kilos.
To be honest, I like a lightweight bike.
Actually, I'm going to say go that way. I'm going to say go this way. Oh. Right boys, so we've all tried each other's bikes out and we have come to the conclusion that the Komodo is a motocross bike. Flatter head angle, higher grade speed, top to high speed stability, and just narrow upper grip and a bit more, I don't know, it's just slower to turn. I think it's much more suited to motocross in short. We're going to be figuring out what the battery life is like right now. We've got a standard bike with standard suspension, standard weight. We've got a standard bike with modified suspension, so added weight. and then we've got my bike and then the Komodo. So hopefully the Komodo will keep up with the lightest Ultra Bee at the very least. So, oh yeah, has got the heaviest rider on it, unfortunately. So maybe a little bit under. Mate. We was gonna fucking knock her over. Thank you. Okay. Bro, she's in Jordan's doing DOV. I've been waiting out like it ain't not a major. In hyper mode, yeah. I'm in hyper mode every time I'm riding. No, I'm joking. I'm in daily. Oh. Rory! I've got it on camera. By the way, this is what we were dealing with today. Constant rain. It's been quite tiring actually. All the bikes are completely caked in mud. But yeah, sometimes these are the most fun days. So we've now completed about 20 miles on the Komodo. Can finally give it a bit of a verdict. Everyone's tried it. We all hopped on and off of each other's bikes all day. So I think the Komodo is more suited to a motocross crowd. It's got a slacker head angle on the steering tube. You definitely notice when you're trying to turn around the twisty corners, it's a bit more slow to turn. But because of that, I think once you're, averaging like 40, 50 mile an hour on a track and you've got a bumpy section, it'll be a lot more stable. It's much quieter when you're riding. You can barely hear it. So it was behind me a lot of the journey and I could hardly hear it behind me. Whereas if it was an Ultra Bee, I'd hear the chain. It has good power, good acceleration. I don't think it needs any work in terms of power, or acceleration. It's got quite a big rear sprocket straight out of the box. It says 53.2, so by comparison the Ultra Bee is a 46.2. It's got really good pegs. I really like the fact that it's got an ignition where you've got ignition and then on. The regen lever's nice, but I'm not sure if Adam will use it. And we unplugged the tether from this just because I didn't want to get caught on a branch or something and, you know, cutting power as he goes up a jump or a lip. But yeah, I think it's a much sleeker looking bike, and it's pretty sturdy. It seemed to not get deflected as much on the forks as a standard Ultra Bee, but all in all, I still think if you want a trail bike, the Ultra Bee is the way to go. But if you want to take it on the motocross track, this is going to need less work to be more competitive, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, we've had a great time. We've had a few Ultra Bees. We've had my bike out here. We've had WGT with us, Sam, my brother, and Rory, who is a customer of WGT. All of these parts and bikes were supplied by WGT, so Cirrus forks, controller on Sam's, Komodo, this is his first ride. But yeah, if you need any parts, make sure you shoot me a message or check out the links in the description. I'll put all the links that you need there. And yeah,